So welcome back to my channel, and I'm doing another fishing reel review. It's gonna be the Piscifun Chaos XS 60, which I have paired up to my Dywall Beef Kitty 10 footer, the 1440. So there's the box for the reel. I got the black one, so it comes. The box is black and red, I believe, and they come in a blue and black. And the box is black and blue with the blue and black ones. Black chaos reel. So you can see here. So this reel has 7 ball bearing, 5:3:1 gear ratio, 24-inch of line retrieve per turn, 22 pounds of drag. It weighs 12.7 ounces, and this is I put 15-pound Amano and get 305 yards. Braid capacity is 40-pound braid, 330 yards. See, this is my setup. Thing is, I have swapped out the handle for a bigger handle. This is the Gomexis handle. This one's selling on eBay, and they did a best offer, so I offered them $25, and they took it. And it's shipped from China. So this is the original handle. It's a much shorter handle. The only problem, I didn't like how it was an oval handle, and it actually, the problem is I have carpal tunnel, and it's quite painful. And I have for me to grip this handle, sometimes I grab it wrong, and these end here creates pressure in my palm. So I've heard the Gomexis handle where it's completely round, so it's easy for me to grab. I believe this is from the center out to the handle is 8 centimeters. So this is one of the biggest handles Gomexis make. That is a counterbalance handle, the biggest counterbalance handle Gomexis makes. And I have 80-pound big game leader on from Berkeley. And people always ask, oh, why you make a very big, really crazy knot? I'm like, this is what's called a PR bobbin knot. It's an old school knot, actually. This is the knot before hollow core came out. And still a very popular knot with saltwater fishermen. Back then, we used to take a fly bobbin and wrap the line around the leader and then go back. If you want to know how to make this knot, just go up online and look up PR bobbin knot. And this is the tool I use to tie the line. You actually need a tool to make this knot, or it's going to take you a while. And yeah, and just add a little glue at the end. And this knot is extremely strong. I have used it on one of my bigger rods, and we attached it, and I tied the end of the mono leader to a Nissan Frontier truck and pulled it, and the knot did not come undone. So I actually have 80-pound braid instead of the recommended 40. I put 80, which is fine though, because it's your reel, you do whatever you want to it. And this is 80-pound Hercules braid, which I love using Hercules braid, the 8 strand, super smooth. Take out this rod. Yeah, I love the Dywall Beef Kitty because they have such a long handle. really easy to throw. It's a very strong rod. It's about, they got price there, $60, $65 with tax and everything. A very good rod. Let's see. So these are the second generation Gomex's counterbalance a power handle. These are made of composite. The older ones are made of metal. I have the older ones also on my die wall. Tatula. Let's see if you can hear. So you can hear it has a nice. This reel has a really nice flicker, and it spools really evenly. That's one of the most important things I look for in a reel is make sure it spools evenly. So as you can see, spool nice and evenly. Because a lot of the reels, if it's what makes or break a reel for me is how evenly it spools. I have tried the casting rover. I gotta say that's one of the worst round reels I ever used. It was very annoying to. It was exactly the 60 size, so casting rover 60, the biggest one they make. And I bought two, and I could not get it to spool evenly, and the frame would buckle. Trying to adjust it and everything. So it was super annoying reel, so I returned it a while back. So this reel, this metal. They put a lot of metal. The handles. The handle is also metal. Tons of metal on this reel. I'll say if you get the Chaos XS 60, get the if you get the Piscifun Chaos XS series, get the 60. The 60s are better in terms of the quality. There's a 40 at 50 also, but the 60 is much better. The foot's metal and it's riveted. And it's riveted, 4 rivets, very strong. I mean, this riveted together. And on the 40s and 50s, they have a push button on this, or a thumb button. This one, it just has that. They told me the 40s and 50s, the thumb button tends to jam over time because it gets worn because it's plastic too. So go with the 60s, a much better reel also. Bigger reels, more metal, stronger reel also. And I have taken this reel out and cast it. Even with 80-pound braid, it casts about 3/4 of a football field. So I think about 75 yards. I'll say 75 yards. Sorry, yeah, 70. Yeah, it casts 75 yards. I'm not sure how big. Yeah, football field. I went to the high school field and casted 75 yards. I'll say with a 4-ounce weight. This one. Yeah, this is a very, very nice reel. And these, I bought this on the Piscifun website for $48 out the door, $47.99 out the door. I used the code Jason20. I took off 20%. So these are like $54 plus tax is like $60, but I used the code, so I got a discount. I put the big old handle on. Makes it really it reels really nice with a bigger handle. That longer handle gives a little bit more power than the shorter handle. And this reel has a very smart design on it internally. It has the traditional tension knob, but also in here it has a centrifugal system inside. So it's a ring, and there's two brakes. When the spool spins, when it spins too quickly, it'll use that friction from the two plastic rings, and it'll spin around the metal ring and slows it down slows it down over time. So this reel is a very good reel if you're a beginner and you're trying to go into a round bait caster or the bait caster reels. And if you're from Europe, these are called specifically UK, I know these are called multipliers. And these are very good reels. I've seen someone caught about 100-pound sturgeon or 100+ pound sturgeon on this reel. So these reels can definitely handle big fish. It has a carbon fiber drag, very smooth drag also. You can tell it's a good drag when you pull line out, it applies continuous pressure. Usually really bad drags, when under pressure, they tend to jam and very difficult to pull line out. They'll start, you pull, it gets stuck, gets unstuck, stuck. That's bad drag. Usually on the cheaper reels, yeah. And it's a very good reel. This is considered a torque reel. If you look at a high torque reel, because it has a lower gear ratio. Usually low gear ratio is torque reels. Higher gear ratio, like an 811, is a high speed reel. Yep. So I believe this is the third generation of the Piscifun Chaos series reel. Very good reel, great beginner reel, easy to throw, easy to cast, and very good price. A little under $50 with the discount, Jason 60. So if you want to know, they do sell on Amazon, but I wouldn't recommend getting on Amazon. The only problem is I bought it originally on Amazon. They sent me a used reel and I sent it back, so I just went straight to Piscifun and bought it. The thing is, I didn't know it was a used reel because this foam was missing in the box. So when I got the reel was just sitting in the box like this with no foam. I don't know why though. And you guys could get a better deal if you buy it on the Piscifun website, and you can use the promo code also instead of Amazon. It takes about a couple days, I'll say about 5 days, to get the reel delivered to you, depending where it's coming from. Because this one on this reel, it was delivered from California, so about 3 days it got here. So I ordered on Sunday, Wednesday it got here. Wednesday it got here. Thursday, I got delivered to a Walgreens near my house. So Thursday I went to pick it up in the morning. But yeah, very good reel for the price. So, and just metal, just so much metal on this reel. A lot of reels around $60 or $50. They don't use that much metal. They use a lot of plastic and stuff, but just so much metal for this reel. That's a good thing. So thank you for watching my review. and I'll do more reviews on other reels I have next time. Thank you very much, and peace.